As a React developer, one of the complex issues that you're going to encounter when developing a React application is a performance bottleneck. In this application, when opening the Chrome DevTools and then go to the performance tab, opening an event and then closing it took a lot of time. So it's red, meaning the INP is not good. So this is bad for the user experience. So as a React developer, you need a tool to help you analyze the performance issue and somewhat suggest you on how to fix it. So meet Redev. Redev is a Chrome extension that integrates an AI chat assistant directly into the React DevTools. So here, you can see that there are two tabs, the components tab and then the profiler. So Redev adds this AI assistance so that you can use this one to analyze your React application. So now we're going to use the profiler to help to try to debug the performance bottleneck here. So what we're going to do is let's record, then click this, then close, and then we can also go to here and then see the AI settings, and then we can change it to Sol. I mean, you can also use there that we're using the GPT model. And then here in the recording, it captured 11 commits. We can go here, click that one, and then say, this commit is quite slow. Can you please analyze the issue and then give me suggestion on how to fix it? Create an AI prompt for that. So the agent going to do is it will use the provider timings data, and also the agent has a tool called the component source, which will try to get the source codes of the components. The extension doesn't have an access on the file system, but the way the agent do is considering that the RDT already tracked the file path of the components, so we use that the agent used that file path and then try to download the bundle codes, check the source map files, and then use the source map file to get the source map and then reconstruct the source codes. And that's basically how it used that component source, the source codes. Meaning the agent has an access on both the provider data and also the source codes. So it answers the request using those contexts. So let's just wait for it. While waiting, we can also use the components tab here, and then let's say ask what component is this. So the vanilla React DevTools only has this UI, which gives you the details of the calendar, shows the props, hooks, and then the tree. But with the AI assistance, you can go deep. Let's go back to the profiler, take a little bit more time to analyze all of the information it has. While waiting, you can see in here, and there you go. So here's the analysis for the commit one. So commit one took 201 milliseconds, which is true, so meaning that the numbers get mapped properly. So 201 milliseconds to render, which effects took only accounted for. Same pattern happened again in commit 6, so it also tried to go to other commits. So what the source is doing, so every relevant render constructs a large calendar tree, okay, it generates 1,000 events, and then there's an invalidate MMO. So interaction evidence, so the user input events are also tracked, so it tries to correlate those user input events and to the provider timings like the render events. So here's the recommended fixes. So reduce the number of render events. Memoization cannot make constructing render only events intersecting with the visible vertical time range with overscan, so meaning virtualization. And then some memo stations there, expensive grid from dialog state, extract the calendar body into memoized components such as calendar grid, keep event selection and pending dialog state outside it so that it isolates the renders. So you can see in here, the AI assistants, the DevTools now has an AI assistant interface that you can use to analyze the performance issues, and then you can also ask how to optimize it. Going back to the components, see here that we asked a while ago what component is this. It says it's a function component, and then it implements this one. So you can basically ask more about this if you want to get more detailed, but it basically, the AI assistance here also has an access to the component source. So using the fiber tree data plus the component source, the agents use those data as part of the context to answer the query of the user. So it the answer can be more detailed. So that's Redev. More information you can find here in the repository, including the motivations, why I created this project. And then Redev is built using Codex. So I use the new ChatGPT, which is awesome. I enjoyed working on this project using this new ChatGPT. I am a terminal guy, but with ChatGPT, it's just good. And the 5.6 model Sol is a monster and very efficient tokens. So, okay guys, take a look on this project, and let's read up.